The lesson that we are going to be working through today is on the ethics of animal experiments, which has a lot of different opinions, perspectives, and so the goal is really going to be able to engage students in different kinds of discourse that's going to allow them to process the information, come up with informed opinions, and just think a little bit about both sides of the argument. So some of the strategies that we use today are a graffiti wall, which is one of my favorite strategies to use in the classroom. It allows for some processing time through writing, where students are going around the classroom, not only responding to questions, but responding to their peers. It's a really low risk way to get students to talk to one another, to think about their ideas of their peers.
A graffiti wall is where we get a chance to record some of our thinking in writing. So what we're doing is we're allowing ourselves that time to look and to read, what are people thinking? What do I think about what they're thinking? So we've got two sets over here. We've got a pros and cons on each side, and we're gonna be thinking about what are the positive impacts and what are the negative impacts. In a minute, I'm gonna split you guys into two groups, and what you're gonna do, if you're up here, you're gonna go back and forth between the pros and the cons. So if you are a 3 and a 1, you're gonna head over to those posters. If you are a 2 and a 4, you're gonna come up to these posters.
So one of the strategies that I embedded today was 4 corners. Students get really excited about not only getting up and moving around the room, it's a great way to sort of break up a lesson, but also a chance for students to get to see what their peers are thinking and change their ideas in the moment. And it gets really exciting when students change their mind once you get them to share and they move around to the 4 corners. It's this really great way of seeing that, ideas are not stagnant or always evolving, they're changing, and students have a really good time with it.
The idea is that there's gonna be 4 different places that you can go. You're gonna decide which one resonates, relates to you the most, and you're gonna go stand by it. If you are, I wear more than one hat, then I'm gonna have you come over here. If there's one that you're like, I actually agree with this the most, you're gonna go stand there, okay? All right, ready? Go. Multiple hats, goodness, consequences, rules. This is a lot more spread out than I thought this was gonna be, y'all. All right, I wanna go from each group representative, tell me why you're there. Somebody over here, go ahead.
Because I kind of take it in account of all of them, because they all are, none of them are wrong.
Right, they all have good points, basically. Yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing. All right, up here in my hat of goodness, why are we over here?
Because the animals feel stuff too.
The animals feel stuff too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, my hat of consequences, why are we here?
One of the ways that I embed some of these strategies into Stile is by thinking about how I want to chunk up the lesson. And so I really think about where are the moments that I want students to maybe process a little more before moving on. This can be, core concepts that are in a lesson, or sometimes I might just stop in the midst of a lesson if I notice that we're struggling. I think about where those spots are going to be in the lesson, and I will embed either a turn and talk if it's something that I just want to reinforce, if it's something where we've got multiple opinions, or I want them to see that there are multiple perspectives, I might add something in like a 4 corners or a carousel brainstorm because I want us to slow down and think about it a little bit more.